everyone, welcome back. So this week I'm gonna do hopefully a little farm vlog. I'm not totally sure what I'm going to get up to, if much of anything at all. Today is Monday and it's a really rainy day out. Maybe I'll show you a little bit. And I haven't been very motivated, but I think I want to make some biscotti. And so I think I'll take you to do that now. I'm following this recipe that's from Under a Tin Roof, and it's her Lattes and Legends themed Thimblet biscotti recipe. So that's what I think I'm gonna do. Sorry, I can hear some tippy tapping. Where is she? Right there. There. Anyway. I'm just going to do some cozy baking. It's kind of dark in here. I've set you up in the brightest part in the kitchen, but it's just a little dim today, so bear with me. And yeah, it's like the first official day of fall according to the modern calendar, and it really feels appropriate, I guess. It's very gloomy, and it's like 60 degrees. I don't really know how warm it is, but yeah. Anyway, Feeney's here, I'm here. We're going to bake some cookies, and I'll show you when. Thought I would take you guys with us on a goat walk because it's been a while since we did that together, but it's also kind of windy, so I don't know if you're going to be able to hear this. Either way, she's munching. There's some rose hips right there. Yeah, it's like really feels like the first kind of super fall autumn day. So I thought I'd show you guys a little bit how the scenery is changing. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there is a whole flock of turkeys right there. And I'm pretty sure these are the turkeys that we've been watching like grow up this year. There was a couple moms and they had a bunch of babies. But yeah, they're just out here with us. I don't think Feeny even notices them. Yeah, completely oblivious. I don't think she sees the turkeys. She sees something like over here. I don't know what she sees because I can't see anything over there. But the turkeys are over there. I don't think I've really taken you guys out here before, but this is our cabin, and like the previous owners built it. Feeny loves it. It's her favorite place. She normally doesn't want to come off the deck, but it also needs like a lot of maintenance. But I'll show you guys a little bit. So many leaves have already fallen on the deck. I actually probably should sweep this, but I don't think I will today. And it looks over the swamp. This is like the little loft sleeping area. We used to have a bed up here, but because we don't use it, rodents came, so we took it away. Someday I dream of making this into something more. I'm on the stairs. Feeny's trying to follow me. Hi. But yeah, that's kind of what it looks like inside. It's mostly been decorated by the previous owners. But I would love to clean it out and like make it into some kind of space. I don't know what. And there's this other cute little bedroom downstairs. The beds, I brought the beds in here, but again, those mattresses are totally shot. So if we ever redo it, we will have to do more. She loves it here though. I don't know why. It's like her favorite place. Feeny. Hi. I thought this was something maybe people would be interested in, but I'm pretty sure this is a witch hazel tree. It's blooming. And I know some of them bloom in the fall and some bloom like in February or like crazy times of the year. But yeah, that's what it looks like. And I have to remember it's here in case I want to make something out of it. But I always forget. It's just a little one. Another interesting shrub. This is an elderberry shrub or bush. And up there is a giant cluster of berries. Oh, I don't know if you're going to be able to hear me. It's starting to get windy. But anyway, I would love to get those, but that is impeding me. I don't know if I can do it or not. But yeah, if I pick them, I'll show you. I managed to harvest them. I walked in the mud a little bit, and then I also noticed by feel that I was standing in a nettle plant, so that poked my leg. But also, there's another witch hazel tree right here. So yeah, this patch of the forest is just filled with medicine. And there is still a bunch of berries up there that I would love to get, but
I think it's too hard, and I'll leave some for the animals. Maybe I'll find another bush. But this is like a pretty good size bag full. I can make elderberry syrup. I feel like this goes without saying, but I probably should say this. If you are unfamiliar with harvesting things like this and you don't, someone hasn't shown you, use caution. I think I've been doing this since I was a child. I would pick elderberries with my mom. I know what the plant looks like, but if you don't, don't take my word for it. Like, make sure you consult someone and books and things like that. I'll just walk and talk a little bit while we're here. But I also wanted to say that this is a great example of why you should always keep like a plastic bag or a paper bag or whatever in your backpack. I came out here with no intention of harvesting anything. Also, though, look behind me right there, those are wild grapes, and also a hawthorn tree, but all the haws are off of it. But I just think it's a great example of like why you should always keep a container with you, because 90% of the time I go out like actively looking for something, I don't find it. But the one day she found a leaf. The one day I come out with no intention of foraging is when I find something. So Feeny forages on every walk. But yeah, anyway, and it is like prime time for autumnal foraging stuff. The wild grapes are like lush this year. I don't know if I'm going to make anything. Sometimes I make wild grape jelly, but I'm not sure if I want to do that this year. I'm a little tired of canning, I'm not going to lie. But I would like to make some elderberry syrup. Maybe I could do like grape and elderberry jam. I don't know, I guess it depends on if I find more elderberries. I didn't expect to find them at all today. So yeah, there's the swamp behind me. So I just came upon this and I thought this was a great example to show you. So this, did you try to eat my berries? This plant here, this shrub, is not elderberry. This is poke. And so if you were like less familiar, I could see why someone might mix the two up, even though to me, they don't look similar at all. And poke has been traditionally used as medicine, but you really need to know what you're doing. And if you were to eat a large quantity of those berries, you would become very, very ill. So yeah, that's just a really good example. And this is a very large poke plant. It's very tall. It looks nothing like elderberry, but if you didn't know, you could mix them up and get very sick. So I just happened to see that and felt like it was a good example. Also on elderberries, here, I'll turn you around, but, will I, can I? I can't. You just have to see the view while I talk. But elderberries also, you shouldn't eat in large quantities raw. 1 or 2 is okay, but yeah. Again, disclaimer, don't take any of my advice as fact. Do your own research. But this is one of the most beautiful spots in our woods. This is like we're just about to the big blackberry patch. I think I showed you guys that on a different time out. But no blackberries now, just ferns and fallen leaves. It's a hawk, I think. I don't know if it will come back.
So we just got back inside, and I realized yesterday I never showed you, sorry, there's things happening outside, but I never showed you the finished biscotti because it got too dark out. And so I thought I should rinse it out. Well, there's one here on top that I'm going to eat. Let me get a plate. So here is what they look like. I put them in a little tin so they don't get stale, but they're so good. They're so delicious. I'll make sure this recipe is linked in the description for you guys because I'm sure some of you would like to make this. And I made it using a 1-for-1 gluten-free flour. Normally I use King Arthur, but I think I bought the Wegmans brand one this time, and they came out really good. So it's not a gluten-free recipe, but if you use 1-to-1 substitution flour, it works really good. But I'm just going to make a cup of tea now. And eat this one cookie that won't fit in the tin. It's so convenient. And then after that, I have to go out and run some errands. I don't know if I'll take you to do that with me, but maybe a little bit because I'm sure I will stop somewhere besides the places I'm supposed to. Hi everyone. I hope you can hear me and see me okay. But it's another rainy day here. It's pretty much been raining all week, so I haven't gotten up to too many activities, but I decided I'm going to wait until the following week, next week, to do any apple preserving, like any more. So I've had kind of a laid back week, which is super appreciated. But I decided maybe we should do a little craft project today, and yeah, so I guess I'll just tell you what I have here. So every year I buy one of these cinnamon brooms. I got this at Trader Joe's, but I know like other grocery stores sell them. It's kind of long. They smell really nice, and I like to put it outside. But it's also kind of boring, so someone actually gave us like an entire giant, like contractor-sized trash bag full of like this kind of stuff. Like these are fake plastic um, autumnal flowers. And normally I don't buy a lot of these kind of things because I think that they're kind of bad for the environment. Like it's just unnecessary plastic. And if I do, I try to get them at the thrift store or like I just reuse them every year. So this is like a huge quantity here, and I figured that I could add some to this broom, and then this could be a decoration for like many years to come. So yeah, I have like some things here, and I have like, you know, all of these stems that I can choose from, and I'm going to arrange them. I picked out, this is just some ribbon from my sewing stash, but I have like this, I don't know if you can see it, but it's kind of a sheer black ribbon, and then this is just super skinny orange ribbon. Sort of just using what I have here. I didn't, besides the broom, I didn't buy anything new for this project. And I have a glue gun here. Again, not a huge fan of the glue gun, but I think I'm gonna need it at least a little bit to just like hold things in place. Yeah, so these look like maybe like, I don't know if you can see, I feel like you're not gonna be able to see these things, but this is like dyed eucalyptus. I think that's really pretty. And I was thinking I might just choose out some of my favorite ones. I kind of liked these. I picked some already, but I kind of liked these things. I don't know what you can see, but they're like fuzzy pom-pom. I don't know what plant they're supposed to look like. They're definitely fake. I hate these fake berry things, so I'm gonna take those off. But like, this is kind of cute. This is like a dark orange mum with some maple leaves on the same stem, because that makes so much sense. Those things definitely grow together. Some sunflowers. I don't think I'm going to use the sunflowers. I kind of like the orange mums. I don't know if I want like, this is like so cliche-ly fall, so I don't know if I like that as much. I really like these though. But you can like, I don't know if you know that, if you've done anything with fake flowers, but you can like switch them. You can just, as long as they're like the same size, you can just like take the little like blossoms off and put them onto a different one. So I think those I'm not going to use. This is a whole bouquet of these. But kind of like that. This needs a stem. So these leaves definitely don't go with this. I'm just going to pull these off. Should have brought a little like trash can to have here. Oops, with me. But then see, this can just get popped right on there, and it's brand new. And so I think I need scissors. I'm realizing. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some scissors. Back with the scissors. Wire cutters work really well to do this too, because all these stems have wires in them. But these are like really strong kitchen scissors, so I think it will be okay. I'm just going to nip off some of these. This is like a bouquet. So I'm going to take the stem from this and take off this yellow flower because I don't particularly like it, and put on this brown flower. So this one, maybe I'll swap these actually, because this has some leaves. I like the leaves. But yeah, anyway, I feel like this is going to take kind of a long time. And I don't know if you will enjoy watching this process of me sort of just being indecisive. So yeah, maybe I will just keep working. Maybe I'll fast forward over some of this, or even pause and then just show you what I've come up with. So bear with me. So my camera battery died during the process, which, are we surprised? Not really, but I think I'm finished. Oh my gosh, I just laid that in the glue. And I thought I would show it to you, and then maybe I will like go outside. It's raining right now, so maybe if it stops raining, I will show a little bit and finish decorating out there. It kind of has like a covered thing, so I won't get rained on. But this is what it looks like. I found in that like pile of stuff this like glittery lotus pod. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of like dark, spooky. I put this little bow here. I don't know. I think it's cute. It's cuter than it was, and it will look nice on the house. Sorry, you can't see me. But I just thought that this was like a really easy, like attainable craft project. You don't have to spend a lot of money. Like this broom was, I think, $4.99, and then if you were to go to the thrift store or the dollar store for like fake plants, or you could even like dry your own flowers and use them, which if I had had a little more forethought, I probably would have liked to do that. So I just feel like it's like a cute thing you could do that's like pretty easy and not very expensive. But I think it would be way cooler with even just like dried flowers or things that you've dried. But I had all this free stuff, so I figured I should use it. Anyway, hopefully I'll see you out there in a minute. Hi everyone. So I think I'm gonna end the video here. Got up to some fun stuff this week, not a ton of things. I just went out and picked one of our yard pumpkins. It was kind of like a volunteer pumpkin. And so I'm really excited about that. You'll see that. Last night it rained just like so much that I couldn't even go out to take pictures. Oh, there's Nev. I couldn't take pictures of the decorations I made, but I did that this morning, so you will have seen that too. But thank you so much for joining me. All the information you might need for this video you'll find in the description below. Please feel free to check out my Instagram and my Ravelry. Also, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps me out. Subscribe if you haven't already, and all that good stuff. And I'm not sure what next week's video is going to look like. I have a kind of crazy weekend and week coming up, but it will probably be some kind of Caprine craft
episode, but don't hold me to that. I'm not 100% sure what's going on. And I'm not quite ready for a podcast episode, so that's going to have to wait. But yeah, thank you for joining me, and we'll talk soon. Bye.